Dear Professor, John Eward, and classmates, welcome to my final project. In this presentation, I chose to discuss the ecology of the Arabian oryx, the white antelope, including organisms live, energy ecology, reproductive ecology, habitat, and finally its response to environment. This organism profile will speak about the Arabian oryx, and as stated in the Tree of Life web project, it's scientifically known as Oryx leucoryx. This scientific name was first coined by Pallas in 1777. On the other hand, the Oryx leucoryx are formally originated in Arabian Peninsula, Israel, Iraq, Jordan, Sinai, and Syria. Additionally, the Arabian oryx, an appealing white antelope, wandered all over, for the most part, the arid region of the Arabian Peninsula. Regrettably, oryx brought to extermination during the 1970s due to the extensive and uncontrolled hunting carried out most by hunter and gatherers who lived in such dry regions from primitive times. Wild products such as oryx, gazelle, habra and others structured the foundation of their livelihoods. As a result, many initiatives both at private and public levels led by the government in Saudi Arabia to form Oryx Conservation and Restoration Program, which started in 1986 by the National Wildlife Research Center under the Saudi Wildlife Commission in order to protect large areas where the Arabian oryx existed. 2 areas established. The first was in the fenced Mahazad Asaid protected area in 1990 with more than 500 oryx, while the second one was established in the unfenced Uruk Bani Marad in the empty quarter in 1995. Food habits: feed on diverse types of grasses and shrubs. Obtain water from streams and water's holes. However, when water is not accessible, they use moisture from sources such as melons and succulent bulbs. Its behavior that the leucoryx, when not eating or roaming their habitation, they tend to excavate trivial hollow in the pliable soil under vegetation and trees for relaxing. Therefore, the key behaviors may include modal, solitary, social, dominance, hierarchies. Timing of reproduction in leucoryx does actually fluctuates. However, a female can produce a calf once per year. Most births occur from October to May. Growth period in this group is approximately 240 days. Young may start eating food by 4.5 months, while captive females produce offspring at age 2.5–3.5 years. In addition to what have been earlier in this presentation, hoofed animals such as Oryx leucoryx must utilize heterothermy to decrease the water loss that would, if not be necessary to preserve normothermic body temperature. On the other hand, oryx with alleles that allow them to extract more water from their feces live much healthier, and generate more offspring, than do oryx with alleles that permit water to be vanished in feces. The capability to create tremendously dry fecal balls is adjustment that assists oryx flourish in limited water environments. The Arabian oryx is the most highly specialized of the oryx for living in true desert extremes. Their light color reflects sunlight and the desert heat on cold winter mornings. They trap their body heat in their thick undercoats to keep warm. Their legs also darken in the winter to absorb more of the sun's heat. The oryx can smell rain from far away when the wind brings the scent of rain. The head female oryx leads her herd in search of the fresh grasses which will have sprouted because of the rainfall. The legend of the unicorn may have started with the Arabian oryx. When you look at them from the side, their 2 horns look like one. Their horns can reach 22 to 58 inches in length. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching my presentation and hope that you have enjoyed it. Now, I may leave you with this very interesting video regarding a conservation program that cares for reproduction and flourish of the Arabian oryx.
Hello everyone and welcome to The Light. We'll start with the United Arab Emirates, which has a wildlife reserve to help breed the endangered Arabian oryx. The animal is a large antelope that's native to the Arabian Peninsula. 40 years ago it was extinct in the wild, but today this large antelope is back from the brink thanks to a breeding program and a series of reintroductions. Now there are over 300 Arabian oryx thriving in the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve. Captive oryx were brought over from the United States, as well as donated by the ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed. The UAE currently holds the largest number of Arabian oryx in the Middle East.
After the initial area had been set up, we also looked at the surrounding desert areas, and we saw there was massive impacts happening onto the natural environment there through things like vehicles out in the desert, rubbish, and then overgrazing as well. And we then looked at creating this large protected area. I think, if we didn't create that protected area, the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve at the time we did, I think, we wouldn't have much natural areas left within Dubai. The rapid development that's happened, the city has grown exponentially really over time since then, and so we've been able to create this representative of the Dubai Desert.